all this? Why?
I don't know.
Everything is weird.
Everything's weird today. I told you we look kind of weird. I don't know about y'all, but I'm eating a donut.
But can somebody say something? Because like I don't see comments. Like everything is looking weird today. Okay, all right, it's working.
Oh, it's my birthday.
You guys, oh my God.
Thank you.
It's her birthday today.
I'm eating some donuts. You know, I had like a really healthy energy bar on the way in. But screw that.
Yeah.
Screw that, you guys.
I brought donuts, man.
Time for donuts.
And I'm overwhelmed.
I'm overwhelmed.
So first of all, Kira.
Oh my God, Kira.
Kira sent daisy cakes.
Well, packed on ice.
And there's what, like 6?
There's like 1,000.
Or like 9? There's so many.
I'm gonna eat all of them.
And so they're like they're cakes. They're cakes in a cup.
I'm gonna gain 15 pounds.
That have her name on them. And so this is what they look like. They're amazing.
Oh my God.
So then, you guys, oh my God. Now
Miriam brought Jack's donuts.
I brought donuts and some like other presents. And then from, this is amazing. This is like not.
Oh my God.
So wait, so that is birthday stuff.
Yeah.
I got you some birthday things.
I'm gonna show those in a second.
But we need to say major, I mean,
I'm losing my mind.
I'm losing my mind. She hasn't even seen what she's about to see. And so she doesn't even know like how amazing this day is about to get. So, so first of all, we get this card from Angie Parker, who is the founder of Cheeky Couture in Cicero, Indiana.
You guys.
She sent us the most amazing bracelets. Oh my God. Look at these.
Look at these.
Mine is silver and hers is gold because that's how we do.
That's how we do. That's how we roll. Check it out.
Can you even?
I feel like
They're just so gorgeous.
I feel like Wonder Woman in this.
I mean, Wonder Twins activate.
Form a wet noodle.
These are amazing.
I'm wearing it all day.
It's Cheeky Couture.
Yes.
In Cicero, Indiana.
They're gorgeous.
But then, so we get this letter. Okay, we get this letter.
You see these? These were like shipped in. They were shipped in from like New York or something. I don't even know where these are from.
From Goldie, something.
They're
it, Gold?
Oh, they are from what is
It's
the
a
gold?
thing.
Yeah,
Gold Belly.
Gold Belly Foods.
Yeah.
You can get all sorts of stuff on Gold Belly.
Gold Belly. So, okay, so then we
Kira.
get this letter and this package from Lori Lovato, who is in Bear County, Pennsylvania. And she says, this contains all the essentials for your very own political party. Invite whoever you want and have a great time. Thank you, Chicks, for having a voice and not being afraid to use it, but thanks for always making us laugh out loud. She's the same person who sent the farting Trump.
Oh my God.
That, right? This is, remember? You guys, we haven't played him in a while. Okay, she sent us that.
My next tweet.
The farting Trump.
I call it a tweet.
She
It's a
also sent Bernie. She sent the Bernie thing.
Oh, she said the big
Yeah,
Bernie?
she's the same one that sent
Oh
Bernie.
my
birthday.
God. Thank you.
She's the same one. She's the same one that sent that.
gotta bring me into this?
But you guys, so she sent. Can you hold this up? Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
we get
Oh my God.
this. We get Trump wine. Okay, it's Trump wine. So this is amazing. 3 bottles of Trump wine, and
I
then
can't. Oh my God.
it gets so much better.
Hold on.
So in order to have a complete party, she sent like this Trump
Look at this.
wine box.
You see that?
But look, okay, so that's what the wine came in. Just wait. We have hats. Rob has a hat. Rob, come here.
Come on, Rob.
Come on.
Come on, Rob.
Come here. You got a hat. Come here.
Rob,
What?
wear your hat.
Put this on
It's
immediately.
a party today. Wear your hat.
All right. We got hats.
Put your hat on.
We got wine
It's a party
glasses.
hat.
We got 4 wine glasses to
Here
have
we
the
go.
party.
Got
But
it.
you guys,
Wait.
we got everybody's face. We have so many faces.
Oh my God.
We have Pelosi.
Wait,
And
this
we have
is
Hillary.
This is like his mean face.
We have Mike Pence.
Look, here's Joe Biden. Here's Joe Biden.
We got Kamala.
No
We got another bird. I can't.
way.
I mean, I can't.
Where
Ooh.
you go?
I'm just gonna wear this
I don't
one.
like to party.
I'm gonna wear this one all day.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We got Nancy Pelosi's face.
There's Barack. There's Michelle.
There's Michelle. Look at I gotta like flex when I
yeah.
do Michelle.
Hi, Dad.
not have sex with that woman.
This is the greatest stuff ever. ever.
We're gonna be playing with these all
my
day.
God.
All day.
Can you even?
It's gonna be out of
I
control.
just can't.
Seriously.
Lori, I mean, this is too much. Like, you can't, you guys gotta stop. You guys gotta stop sending us stuff. This is ridiculous.
I swear, this is the greatest thing.
This is unreal.
Oh my God, Melania.
I mean, can you even?
You can poke the eyeballs out.
You can?
Yeah, you can poke all of their eyeballs out, so your
Oh my
eyeball,
God, you can.
so you can see through.
You can do
Yes,
that.
you can poke their eyeballs out. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Dad. Hello.
Keep going.
Oh my God, these are
Rob,
and they
you
all
gotta
have
be
the thing
somebody.
that
Here,
you can put
Rob,
around your head.
be Hillary Clinton. Be Hillary Clinton. Poke her eyes out.
And like,
It
do
feels
the
really
laugh.
good to poke her eyes out.
Isn't this incredible?
Oh my God, you
We
guys.
have to keep these
Best
here.
birthday ever.
We got to keep these here so we can always have
Oh,
them
totally.
on file.
We'll totally keep those
Like
here.
when we talk about
I'm
them.
taking the box
Look
home
how
now.
mean
I'm
Trump
taking the
looks.
wine. I'm
He's like
taking
a
the wine home
badass.
too. He is a badass. Oh my God, you guys.
You're not taking all the wine. This is for both of us. This is not birthday stuff. This is just political party
Yes,
stuff.
it's political party. Oh my God, you guys, thank you. Thank you so much.
Lori, I mean, and Angie, you got to stop. This is crazy. This
hat.
is too much.
Hat is great.
I love this hat too.
So great.
Okay, we have a lot of news to get to.
Did you know that in many cultures, never mind.
What?
We'll talk about. I just,
Tell us, Rob.
no.
You big perv.
No.
Tell us. Tell us, Rob.
There's so much audio. I mean, you have no idea. Like, it's bad. It's a lot. I'm sorry.
Why? Why you gotta?
I know, but there's
Rob, there are donuts.
and there's donuts.
There's
Holy
donuts.
crap.
Have a donut.
And also little tiny cakes from Kira.
Look at these tiny cakes. Look at these little cakes.
I just can't.
You
Everything
guys,
is
it's a
amazing.
great birthday.
God.
I got this giant bouquet of flowers. I don't know where my daughter and my husband, they were hiding it, but this morning I woke up, opened the fridge, I was getting stuff ready for my daughter to go to school, and there's this giant bouquet of flowers. I'm like, where are you guys hiding that? Pulled it right out of his butt, my husband. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
So what I got you?
Oh my God, Miriam's gifts. Mock.
Lord.
I got her some
Other
stuff.
AKA mock.
So
So I get all
I
sorts
always
of
try to decorate her Texas
all
cabin.
sorts of great stuff from my Texas cabin, right? So I got these cute little coasters. Aren't those cute? I got them upside down. Cute little coasters from my cabin. I needed a little cosmetic bag. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. I needed one for my purse. This is precious. See, it has a little zip at the top. Is that not precious?
And it matches her today.
And I am,
which
leopard is a neutral, okay? Like, teach your daughters. Leopard is a neutral. And, you know, I'm a leopard girl. So is that not precious? I love that.
I could not have planned that any better.
It's just the sweetest thing. I need that. And then I'm going to show them this first.
Okay.
This picture. This goes on my cabin, too. I love this so much. Is that not awesome? Can you guys see it?
Yeah, it's in there.
Can you see it?
Wait. Do you guys realize these hats light up?
Oh, my
What?
God!
Oh,
How?
my
Where?
God.
Or is this just yours?
I think just yours lights
No.
up.
Look, open. You have the same one I do. There's a little thing. There's
I don't.
No, yours.
Oh, suckers!
Oh,
Hey, it's your birthday. Would you like this one?
No, it's okay. You can have the light up one.
It's your birthday.
That's flashy. You're flashy. Hold on, I got one more gift to show you that Miriam gave me. And it's really great. And you guys, okay, I am a huge Tombstone fan. Okay? Like, I have a shirt that says I'm your Huckleberry, and I'm a big Tombstone fan. And I love this shirt, you guys. Look at it. Can you see?
a little higher.
You're a daisy if you do.
Do you guys get it?
You get it?
She's Daisy. Do you
Isn't
get
that
it?
the greatest? You see what she did there? You see what she did? I love it.
By the way, today on your birthday,
Yeah.
Katy Perry
Had-
had her baby and named her Daisy.
Daisy, right? I
Yeah.
saw that this morning. It's
It's
like
after you.
It's like Daisy something. I
Dove.
don't- Daisy Dove. Yeah.
Daisy Dove.
I don't quite. Okay.
So
All right.
listen, I mean, it's obviously it's going to be a great day.
Daisy Dove.
Daisy
Is her
Dove.
name.
I don't know what the last is. It Bloom?
Daisy Dove Bloom.
That's a
That's her
lot
name.
of things going on there.
That's
Okay,
her
I'm
name.
taking this off for now.
Should I take mine off?
I mean, you don't
Or
have
are we
to.
Trying to look at my hair.
I just wanted to, like,
look at my
fix my
hair. So
hair.
here we go. Okay, let's fix it.
You guys, did you watch the RNC last night? First of all, you know what? Before we even get into that, I just hope that everybody in Louisiana and Texas is
God,
all right.
right?
Because this storm, this Laura,
Is a monster.
what a bitch, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's bad. So it hit as a category 4, and now it's a 3. But I mean, you know, it's why does this stuff always happen at night where you can't actually see what you need to see, right? So like now that there's morning light, we're going to get a better sense of how devastating it's been. But gosh, I just feel for everybody that's there. If you know people that are there, hearts go out to all of them. The RNC went on as it was supposed to. Great lineup of speakers. Kaylee, did you see any of this?
Oh yeah, Kaylee was fantastic.
She was amazing.
Yeah, she was fantastic. And this is the thing. It's like we have all these speakers who are speaking from the heart. They're giving personal stories. They're talking about policy. They're doing all the things that the DNC didn't do last week. The DNC, all they did last week was, I hate Trump.
Right.
Okay, that's great. We get it. You guys have been saying that for the past 4 years. We totally get it.
What else you got?
Yeah, what else you got? And we have been giving these just unbelievable speeches that are full of policy and full of compassion and full of positivity and just full of substance. I think that's my point, is that they have substance in them, and all of them are different. You know, they all are a different flavor just based on the individual that's giving them. And I think that is that's just something that I hope people are paying attention to that. I hope people I hope people on the left have watched. And some of them, I know that a lot of them have decayed brains from TBS, but I hope some of them are looking and going, you know, wow, I haven't seen this because the media hasn't allowed me to see this over the past 4 years, but this is the Republican Party, you know? I mean,
God, there were so many things that were either heart-wrenching or inspiring.
Yep.
And so we're going to be playing a lot of sound on our show today. Kaylee, obviously. Madison Cawthorn, when he stood out of his wheelchair and said that he was standing for the flag. I mean, oh my God. I was like bawling.
Yeah.
Plus, he is so good looking.
And yeah, that's another thing about last night. It was about heroes. I love the way that they've done themes each night. And last night the theme was, you know, law enforcement and military, because we're all about law enforcement and military, the Republicans are. And it is a stark contrast to what the DNC is doing, to what the Democrats are doing. They don't give two craps about law enforcement. They don't care about law and order. They don't care about the military. I hope that people see that.
I mean, it was so inspiring. Everything about last night was just super inspiring.
Yeah.
Jack Brewer was amazing. Sam Veal, who'd lost his wife to that illegal immigrant. Oh my God, I was crying about that too. I was just so emotional last night
Richard
about all
Grinnell.
this. Oh my God, and Richard Grinnell, he's such a freaking badass.
He is a total badass.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I'm just crazy about him.
I know you love him, and he's fantastic. He
Crazy
was so
about
great.
him.
Oh yeah, and he's gay.
Which, by the way, I don't think he mentioned. I don't think you know what I mean?
He doesn't need to mention that.
Because he's so exceptionally
it doesn't matter who he sleeps
badass.
with. Because again, it doesn't matter who he sleeps with. He just is a person. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And you know what? It wouldn't. And had he mentioned it, he was going to lose with the left no matter what. Because if they have somebody gay speak, then it's a token. If they don't have somebody gay speak, then we're bigots.
Yeah.
There's no winning. I mean, there's just absolutely no winning. So he was marvelous. I mean, absolutely marvelous. And then there were a lot of other representatives and senators and stuff who spoke. I was like not as wow as I thought I would be about some of the people. Like I thought Dan Crenshaw he was great. Everybody was great. Don't get me wrong.
I noticed you didn't put Pence in there at all.
Well, I didn't listen to Pence until this morning. And I thought it was fine. I mean, it was great, but it was so Pence-y. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, Pence is Pence.
He's great.
You know?
But like, here's how he says a speech, right? He'll be like, experts are warning of potentially devastating storm surge and hellacious winds that could top 140 miles. I mean, it's all, like, the cadence is so predictable now that I just can't. Like, it's silly to me, even though his words are great. I mean, I love him. Oh my
God, I adore him. I think he's great.
I love him.
I love Pence because he is he is who he is. Like what you see is what you get. He's a WYSIWYG, you know. He is. He's a WYSIWYG. He's a WYSIWYG.
Yeah, and his speech was great. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just that there were other moments to me it was just a great Pence speech, like a typical Pence speech. But there wasn't a single moment in it where I was like, oh, I got to capture that for today's show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas with Kaylee and with Jack Brewer and with Richard Grinnell and some others, there were moments where I was like, kapow, like that hit me in my face, and it's something we want to share.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah,
the
but
thing
you know
about
what? Like, Pence is dry. Okay, people are saying Pence is dry, but sometimes, sometimes you need dry.
But he's steady. Like, he's dry in a steady,
That's what I'm saying.
strong way.
Sometimes America needs steady.
I mean, he's reliable.
I feel like we've had a lot of unsteadiness over the past, I don't know, couple years.
He's like
really in the past 6 months.
The calm and the chaos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's like your uncle that is like,
you can count on him.
yeah, you call Uncle Mike when you need
a ride to the airport,
right?
You know what I mean?
Need somebody to help move you from one apartment to the next.
I mean, for real,
It's Uncle Mike.
That's who he is.
When you need $20, you know what I'm saying? It's Uncle Mike.
He's great. I mean, listen, I do not mean to criticize. It's just, like I said, there wasn't a single moment out of the 36-minute speech that just grabbed me.
It's Uncle Mike.
It's Uncle Mike.
When you need good advice,
you go to Uncle Mike.
you call Uncle Mike.
Steady as a rock.
Steady.
Joni Ernst has the best teeth in the world.
She always has had good hair, too.
Yeah, and no matter how she wears it.
Yeah,
You know?
she's got good hair. I think it's her face shape. It's really good face shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can wear any kind of hairstyle.
For real.
It's really good.
But those teeth, man.
You know who she needs to give hair advice to is George Conway. Because that guy, I don't know
By
if
the
he
way-
knows this, but men shouldn't wear bobs.
It's not a
You
good
know?
look for him.
Not a good look.
Kellyanne did a fine job as well. Again, there wasn't a moment from her speech where I was like, wow. But I had seen her on Martha McCallum.
She's
Did you
a
guys
little
see her?
distracted. I don't know if you know.
Right.
She's a little distracted right now, Kellyanne.
But she was on Martha and I was cringing because the questions that Martha was asking her were the ones that I wanted her to ask.
Like what?
But they were also like,
How's your family?
your daughter. I mean,
How-
everything
how's
is a mess right now.
How's your daughter? How's your 15-year-old daughter doing?
And I was so,
joink, joink.
it made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She handled
What-
it
how'd she
fine.
answer it?
Well, she just really doesn't want to. So she says, as you'll notice, I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Facebook. I don't post pictures of my family. I want my family to stay private.
Yeah,
and
that's-
so I'm not, I don't want to like entertain questions about this. Listen, we're going through a time where I need to be at home with my kids. She handled it without divulging anything, which was great. But I was so uncomfortable for her. Like, I was like, oh God. I mean, it was just, you could tell that she was like, I don't want to
She's
talk
like,
about this.
I'm on my way out. I'm
Yeah.
on my way out, and just let me be on my way out.
And she's just, and
Yeah.
she's so good at her job. I mean, that's what sucks about this most of all.
Yeah.
She loves her job.
And she's good at it.
And she's
the
awesome
best.
at
She's
it.
like a master at it. And then her daughter has made her at a leave.
Yeah. And she kind of, there was a moment, I don't know if you guys saw her interview with Martha McCallum, but there was a moment where she mentioned that George had tweeted months ago when people started first, going after Claudia because Claudia is so public. She said, George sent out a tweet to everybody saying, we do not give permission for media to contact our minor daughter. And so there's some people who haven't paid attention to that, and they're basically gonna pay. She didn't use those words exactly, but she made it sound like lawsuits are coming down to like any members of the media who have reached out to Claudia.
To a 15-year-old girl.
They're not happy with that, and there's gonna be some consequences. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but yeah, that was an interesting part of that whole
She needs
thing.
to get rid of George. You're right, Christina. We've been saying that for how long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
That guy is
Worst
disrespectful.
husband ever.
He is the worst. He's just awful. He treats her like garbage.
I mean, for real. Can you
Yeah.
show the collage?
Oh my God, yeah. You guys.
You guys.
I gotta show.
So yesterday, I spent like just a dumb amount of time on this.
Oh my
but-
God, you did. I'm
I
sure
really
you
did.
did. So yesterday
couldn't
I
help
see
it.
this shit's talking about social media.
Because
so,
you know how we always joke about what the thumbnail is going to be for these daily videos? Because like they just automatically get saved by Facebook. And so that got me to thinking, what if I made a collage of horrible thumbnails of us for her birthday?
Oh my God.
And I mean,
wonder if
they're
I can
just
turn it sideways.
You
I-
can,
I
yeah.
I can't. Hold on, it won't. Hold on, it won't turn sideways. Come on, open up. No, it won't.
Okay, wait. Now click it. Stop. Don't do anything. And now it should turn. Why isn't it turning?
It's not turning.
Why?
Hi,
wrong with
two
your
blondes are trying to make technology work. Hey, everybody. We're doing this in front of
Can you just like put it really close?
Okay, here we go. You ready?
I mean, I don't know if you can see.
Can you see?
How horrible
Can
we
you
look
see the
in
hor-
all
can
of
you
those
see-
photos.
Can you see that? That's what she did for my birthday on Facebook. Can you see? Like how awful we look in every single one of those pictures? It's my favorite. We're like, it's like, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Let me go on. Because that's what Facebook always does. Facebook pulls the worst thumbnails
terrible.
of us, and then it pulls it out. So YouTube does it too. We're like, I was like, that's what it is.
And I just wanted
And then
to
she's
see-
going.
right.
And so she did that. That's what she did.
You need to put it on Instagram. And so if you want to see it up close and personal.
Yeah, I'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it on my Instagram page. I'm Daisy Writer. Daisy.
No, you need to put it on Chicks.
Oh, Chicks on
I already
Right.
have it on my Instagram. I tagged you in it.
All right, I'll put it. That's right. I'll put it on. I'll put it on Chicks on
It
Right.
needs to be shared widely.
I'll be sharing it far and wide. Far
It'll
and wide.
be the birthday post, right?
Yes, it'll be great.
So there's so much audio. I do feel bad for Rob today. Like normally I'm just like, listen,
Really,
that's
I
your job.
don't feel bad for him.
But like today,
He got a hat with lights on it.
It's
Why do you
true.
feel bad for him?
well today, because there's so much, I just couldn't stop picking out clips to play on our regular show because there was, of course, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Don Lemon called out. Don Lemon called out Joe Biden, like with Chris Cuomo. They had a conversation, and he
This is
called him out,
crazy.
and he was like, "It's time
To
It
address
is
this."
time
Yeah.
for Joe Biden to say something about the violence taking place across the country because the polling
Yeah.
suggests that this is bad for
He
him."
doesn't care about the actual. He doesn't care about the people.
Oh my
he
God.
cares about the polls, you guys.
He cares about the.
This is so indicative of Democrats. They
And
don't-
so what happened? Joe Biden decided to finally speak out
Can you
about the
believe
violence.
this?
It was unbelievable how in the pocket of the media he is and how he jumps. The second they tell him what to do,
He'll
does
do it.
right?
Yeah.
And so he released a statement, and it was fine. It was like perfectly fine, where he was like, this is unacceptable, and what happened to Jacob Blake is awful, and it's inexcusable. But like, violence is not the answer. Blah.
But how gross is it that it's so gross that this is what Don Lemon he's concerned about.
Yeah,
he's
it's all
concerned about
polling.
he's concerned about the polls.
It's not about the violence. It's
No.
about how is this affecting my approval.
Yeah,
with
he's
people.
he's concerned about Trump being actually maybe inching up in the polls. Like, you're gross.
I mean,
You're
that's
gross.
just disgusting.
They don't care about people. They act like they care about people. They don't. They don't care about the fact that these cities are burning down. They don't care about that. They don't. So what's going to happen if Joe Biden actually wins?
Well, and that's exactly right. So in his statement, he denounces the violence, but he doesn't address the reason that it continues to
Exactly.
happen, which
Exactly.
is that Democrat mayors and Democrat leadership are not accepting the help from the president. They're not actually doing what they need to do to stop the violence,
Exactly.
to put consequences on the perpetrators.
And it's the same reason that Donna Brazile had a complete crap fit
Yeah.
the other day on the air when Tammy Bruce dared to ask, why haven't Democrats addressed the violence in these cities? And she brought up
Slavery.
Slavery. Okay, you didn't answer the question. You're deflecting. You didn't answer the question, okay? And this is what they're doing. Is they're talking about 400 years. You're not recognizing me. No, I asked you an actual question. I asked you a question, Donna, about the DNC not recognizing the violence in these cities, and they didn't do that last week. They didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
They pretended that it doesn't even exist. And so when I ask you about it, the first thing you do is you pretend it still doesn't exist. And so this is the problem. They're pretending that it doesn't. American people are paying attention to that.
And what's even more important is that Democrat people who have always aligned themselves with Democrats, are paying attention.
Yeah.
Because they're being personally affected. And so we're
Because
going
they
to be
live in
playing-
these cities.
We're
Yeah.
going to be playing the audio of a Democrat woman who called into a TV show to talk about the fact that she'd watched the DNC last week, and then she had watched the first 2 nights of the RNC. And she said, I finally, now that I'm watching the RNC, finally I feel some hope.
Yeah.
I feel some hope that maybe this will finally stop, because the Democrats didn't even address it.
Yeah.
And so it's too little too late. I'm sorry, but now they can't act like, oh, this is out of control. You have been encouraging this.
Yeah.
You have been calling them peaceful protests when they are clearly not. You don't get to all of a sudden be like the moral authority on the violence now.
Who was the
No.
news? Was it CNN that had on their Chiron There was I don't know if it was CNN or MSNBC. There was a guy I heard that was out in front of like there was something on fire, and the journalist was standing there with the city like basically burning, and the Chiron said something's like ablaze, but mostly peaceful protests.
That's from May. That's from the earlier ones.
What the hell?
But that's a perfect example.
This is what they're doing.
This is how they operate, right?
Like this is what journalists, this is what these liberal media outlets are doing. They're saying it's peaceful. We can see what it is. We know we're not dumb. Quit trying to treat us like we're stupid, because we're not stupid. We're onto you. You guys you're garbage people. You're
Just
garbage. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to be, there's just so much stuff to play for everybody on
It was
our regular.
it was CNN. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was CNN.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I get them all
without
confused
question.
because they're all garbage.
Well, and their headline today about the RNC, you're not going to believe this. Hang on, I got to find it. Because it's, So CNN Politics, an hour ago, this is their headline about the RNC convention. Controversies undercut RNC speakers and raise questions over vetting.
The vetting, yeah. Like Melania hasn't been vetted. Melania. Because it was Melania and it was like the Secretary of State. It was Mike Pompeo, right? They were talking like he hasn't been vetted somehow.
That's their headline about the whole RNC convention.
Yeah.
From the past 3 days.
Yeah.
Not actually about how it's making people feel hopeful.
Yeah.
Like this woman just expressed.
And how it's exponentially better than the DNC one. Oh my God. The DNC one was a freaking joke. It was a joke. And they know it. And they're scared. Seriously, they're scared. They know that ours is so much better. I mean, just look at it. Look at the two side by side.
There's no comparison.
Yours is a joke of a Zoom call. Ours actually has some production value. Because we're the grown-ups.
It's dignified.
Yeah.
It's dignified and inspiring and positive, and it's policy driven and it's results driven and it's promises and all of that.
And there's people talking about policy and data. Yeah, and
it's just been so good.
It is night and day. It is night and day.
So good.
You guys, thank you for all the birthday wishes. So sweet. So sweet. Thank you.
Birthdays are so fun. I love birthdays even when they're not mine. So the other thing is that, of course, Kenosha is in, this whole thing with the 17-year-old kid who ended up killing people I have so many things I want to say about it that I feel like I would get in trouble for saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of people
You're off screen.
Oh. There's a lot of people a lot of lawyers who are going to come to this kid's defense because they firmly believe he was acting in self-defense. Now, that said, it's insane to me that he was there, that he was armed the way that he was, that he drove from Chicago. I get that his intentions were all good, right? Like he's a law enforcement guy. He believes in law enforcement. He believes in 2A. He's a good kid who wanted to help protect businesses and people from all the chaos. And then he got all wrapped up in it. And now we have 2 people dead. And his life will never be the same.
Nope.
And it's just so tragic on every level. 17 years old. And so there's obviously people who are like, he should fry, right? But this is now it's become such a complicated and just way more tragic thing than it even needed to be. There's like some psycho person, if you follow us on Twitter, I retweeted this insane woman who was crying and screaming at everyone about the deaths of these protesters and saying just horrible things like F your hate, F America, F the police. And she's enraged because of the deaths of these protesters and is absolutely blind to the fact that there is cause and effect. And none of this needs to happen. None of it needs to happen. Jacob Blake didn't need to defy the orders from the police. He didn't need to resist arrest.
You're right.
He didn't need to rape people. He didn't need to be a domestic abuser. None of this had to happen. But there's a lot of cause and effect that people are leaving out, and they're just saying Jacob Blake was murdered by horrible police brutality. No, that's not all. That's not the end of the story.
No, because they leave out everything. You're right. There's a lot of cause and effect here.
I'm so frustrated by all of it.
Yeah, because they never show you the whole picture. I mean, this is, again, it goes back to the media too. The media stokes a lot of this, and they want to pit us against each other. They want this. This is why our country is in absolute disarray. We're in shambles right now for so many reasons. It's race relations, and like I said yesterday, it's also the COVID stuff. I mean, it's like we are all just in a state of just utter crap right now, and so much of it lies on the media's shoulders.
It made me think, all of that yesterday made me feel like everyone, we hear it in the comments here sometimes, and we say the words without, I think, realizing the weight of them. But when people say we're heading towards civil war, I think we're in it. Like, yesterday to me felt like that's what this is.
Yeah.
That's what this has become. I don't know how this can get worse. Mm-hmm. Like, our cities are falling apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's only one place for that violence to go, and that's into the rest of the country.
Yeah, it'll go, and the thing is, it will eventually end up in the suburbs. It will end up in the suburbs. Yeah.
I don't know how we fix this, but I know one thing. It's not weak, pathetic, non-leadery people like Joe Biden.
And make no mistake, okay? And I probably will get crap for saying this. The people who go into these cities and cause this unrest are trained people. They are trained people who go in there, and they have people who fund them. This is like by design, y'all. BLM was taken over a long time ago. These are Marxist people who go in and they cause unrest, and they will not stop. They will not stop.
The New York City, what's the word? Like Antifa New York City.
Yeah.
What's the, like, that, not the offshoot, but like whatever, the New York City branch, if you will, of Antifa. They blocked me on Twitter yesterday because I called them out for being domestic terrorists.
They are domestic terrorists.
They put out a flyer thing which says the violence will not stop.
They won't
and
stop.
we're recruiting more people to our cause. And the reason that we're doing it is because we cannot let racist, homophobic, bigoted people have a platform of any kind.
And they're doing it under that guise. And there are people on the left have embraced this organization. They've embraced this movement, right? Under the guise of BLM. They think, oh, this is benevolent, right? This stuff is infiltrating our schools. It's this is what the left believes now.
And they're deciding who they think is racist, bigoted, and homophobic. They're applying labels incorrectly, and they're using violence to take care of that problem that they see as fascism. And they're like, it's not a freedom of speech issue. It's a protecting the country from hatred issue.
No.
They're the ones that are filled with hate.
And they're the fascists. They're the one. Like, they call themselves Antifa. They're the actual fascists. And they're out there doing all the violent things. They will not stop. They're gonna start in our cities. They're starting here. They will go into the suburbs. And I wonder what all these, upper middle class, I said this on the air the other day, all these upper middle class white suburban moms who are all like, I totally support BLM. I totally do. Wait till they get to your neighborhood, honey. Wait till they get there, and we'll see how you feel about it then. Because right now, those women are safe in their warm homes, and they feel all benevolent, so nice, and so woke, right? Talking about white fragility on their Facebook page, and they think that they're all cool and woke because that crap hasn't hit their neighborhood. Wait till it hits their little beautiful neighborhood that they Instagram about, and they talk about all their pretty little shrubs and crap, and they do their little outfit of the day. These chicks are all Instagram influencers, and they stay at home and they talk about how great their little baking club is. Wait till it hits their neighborhood, and we'll see how excited they are about what they've supported for the past however many months. I'll be waiting and seeing how that works out for them. Because it's coming. Because they're supporting it. Because they're so afraid of being called a name. It's not about being called a name. This is an ideology. It's a Marxist, socialist, commie ideology. That's what it is. And it's spreading.
And it's so frustrating, too. Like, you guys probably saw that video of the chick at the DC restaurant just trying to have a meal. And all of these BLM people are in her face demanding that she hold up a fist in support of Black Lives Matter, she wouldn't do it.
Good for her.
And yeah, but it's not good for her because she's one of them. So now what she's saying is, I mean, I'm one of them. I totally support them. I've marched with them. I just didn't really feel like this was appropriate for me to have to raise my fist just because they were asking me to. Well, how about you take a look at what you're actually protesting and marching about? Because it's completely separate. Black lives are important. That's what I'm going to say from now on, because saying BLM is tied to a disgusting terrorist organization now.
Yeah.
And if you don't separate yourself from it, you're part of the problem. She's part of the problem. I mean, that's whatever. So she didn't raise a fist. Well, she raised a fist yesterday. So, I mean, the fact that she had to sit there and take that should be giving her the message that the movement is out of control. And it's no longer about peaceful protesting. It's about making people bend to your will. That's disgusting. That's terrorism.
It's un-American. It's completely un-American is what it is.
I hate to be so like bring down on your birthday.
I know, it's fine. Listen, it's fine. It's very communist. But I mean, it's happening, and I think people just need to be aware of the fact that it's, listen, I'm fine with talking about it on my birthday. There's no better time to talk about it than on my birthday. Because I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to bend, because you can suck it. I'm not going to do it because I am not, I don't care. You can call me all the names. I know who I am. You know, just because you call me a racist doesn't mean that I am one. And that's the bottom line. We've been called that for 12 years. I know who I am. I know. You know, liberals will call me all the names. They've called us all the things. Doesn't make me one. You know, just because you call me that, it doesn't matter. You know, so.
You gotta go.
That's, oh really? We do?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Time. It's already 8 after.
Well, we gotta end on a positive note.
I know. That's why I was like that's why I'm saying I don't want to like be all Captain Bring Down on your birthday. We need to end positive.
Oh my God! We'll do something else. Like,
okay, well, put your hat back on.
Oh my God!
Because
there's got to be something else besides Antifa that we can end on. All right, I'll put my hat back on. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Never been to the commies.
I would just like to wish you a happy birthday.
Hold on.
From my dad.
Hold on. Oh, I can't do Kamala. No, I can't do Kamala. There's no way. I can't. Hold on. I can't do Barack Obama. I can't do Michelle. Mm-mm.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I would like to wish you a happy birthday, and I mean it.
Donald. Donald. I hope Daisy has a wonderful birthday. Every single wonderful birthday. I love all of you out there. That's the best I can do with the Melania impression. I don't do a very good Melania impression. People are calling.
When they go
my
low.
my mom's calling me, you guys. My mom, she's calling me right now.
Okay, well, you got to take that.
Everybody say
All
hello
right.
to Alice. She's calling me. You guys.
Thank you, Angie, for the bracelets. Thank you, Lori, for the amazing party supplies. Thank you, Kira, for sending Daisy some Daisy cakes.
Thank you, Mock, for thanking everybody for all my gifts.
Well, I mean, these were both of ours, except for Kira.
Except
so
for
I
Kira,
just-
thank you.
Everybody needs to be
You guys,
thanked.
thank you for all the well wishes for my birthday. I absolutely appreciate it. Like, I couldn't ask for a better 49th birthday. It's my 49th birthday. I can't believe I'm 49. I don't feel 49.
I don't believe you're 49.
Where's Willie at? You guys.
Oh my